Hi, my name is Michelle Labarca. This is my sidekick Thor, and I'm a Tupperware Star Director. I'm here tonight to show you some amazing Tupperware products that I really think you're gonna love. These products will save you time, space, waste, and money. So get ready, because I think you're gonna love what you see. Let me start by telling you about one of my absolute favorite products. This is the Power Chef Complete System. The chop and prep comes with 3 very sharp blades. You just pop it inside, and let's say you want to do a half an onion or a few cloves of garlic. This is the perfect tool. Put about 5 or 6 garlic cloves in there. I'm just going to pull it a few times and watch how fast this works. About 7 pulls, and look what it did to the garlic. Now for the bigger jobs, you're going to want to use the Power Chef. The great thing about the Complete System is it comes with both the little one and the big one, because the motor from the little one also fits onto the big one. Now I'm going to show you how to make a guacamole super quick. I'm going to add half a small onion, a few cloves of garlic. I'm going to add a jalapeno pepper. I've seeded it. And I'm also going to add a handful of cilantro. Not too many pulls, and look what it did. If you're not using the 3 blades for your Power Chef, you could also use this. This is an emulsifier or a whipper. My guacamole recipe asks for at least a lime or maybe 2, so I'm going to use my Zest and Press. There's a zester attachment on top in case you're using a recipe that calls for zest. But for this recipe, I'm going to use the press. You open it up, you put the lemon or the lime upside down, face down, into your Zest and Press. Give it a good squeeze. Let's do the other one. That's a lot of juice for a little lime. You can add about a half a can of diced tomatoes to your guacamole recipe. To open my can, I'm going to use my Tupperware can opener. If you're not using a can opener like this, chances are that the dirtiest inch in your kitchen is your can opener blade. Think about it. Maybe you opened a can of dog food last week, or maybe a can of tuna, maybe a can of tomatoes a couple days ago. What happens is a lot of that bacteria gets trapped inside of the blade because the blade actually comes in contact with the food. You're going to open the legs, put it on top of your can, just like this, close the legs, and it grabs onto the can. Now all you have to do is twist until you hear a click, open the legs, and release the can opener. There's also a little tooth. It can grab onto the inside of the lid and lift it right off. There are no sharp edges, and the blade is totally clean. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes. I'm going to add a little salt, and I'm going to add this secret ingredient to my guacamole. It's also great for my salsa. It's called the Southwest Chipotle seasoning. I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon. Let me tell you a little bit about my Tupperware measuring spoons. The reason I love these so much is you just simply snap off the one that you need. They're super sleek, they don't take up a lot of room. The best part about them though is that they sit level on your countertop. Now I'm going to add my avocados. I use about 7. Look at that. That is delicious, delicious guacamole. You might have noticed that I pulled my cilantro out of this container right here. Let me tell you all about the Fridgesmarts. This is one of my top selling products, and the reason people love this so much is because it really saves you money on fruits and vegetables that you throw away all the time. Did you know that different fruits and vegetables require different amounts of air? All you have to do is find a picture of the fruit or the vegetable that you're putting in your container, and it will tell you how to slide the air vent on top. The air vent is going to give the fruit or vegetable inside the exact amount of air that it needs to survive for 2 to 4 times longer than it normally would in your refrigerator. Do you ever feel like there's just not enough hours in the day to cook healthy meals for your family? Well, I'm going to show you some super Tupperware time savers. Starting your morning with a great breakfast is a must. You can make 2 to 4 eggs in the breakfast maker in 2 to 5 minutes. No butter, no oil, super easy cleanup, and your eggs will taste amazing. If your family loves pasta, you just don't have 10 minutes to wait for the water to boil. You'll love our pasta maker. The instructions are on the top. You can strain and serve right in this container. If you love crock pot meals, but you always forget to turn the crock pot on in the morning, you're just gonna love our Tupperware microwave pressure cooker. You can have crock pot style meals and soups in 30 minutes or less. And of course, Tupperware still has our famous microwave stack cooker. You could cook 3 entrees all at once in the microwave by stacking the pieces on top of each other in 30 minutes or less. When you add the cone to the base, you can make a delicious cake in here in 12 minutes or less. Tupperware has the best leftover containers around. The Vent and Serve line I use every single day in my house. One thing I really love about the Vent and Serves, the material. It's a super hard plastic that does not stain. It also doesn't pit like other plastics do when you put them in your microwave. When you're ready to reheat, you're just gonna pop this little button on top and stick it in the microwave. The steam will stay in close to the food and the excess steam can escape, but the top of your microwave is gonna stay nice and clean. And did I tell you that all of the products in our Tupperware catalog are BPA free? If you came for bowls tonight, you're not going to be disappointed. We have all kinds of bowls in all different shapes and sizes. Tupperware also has lots of lunch solutions for your family so you can pack healthy lunches and avoid throwing away lots of wasteful plastics. And speaking of not wasting plastic, let's talk water bottles. Did you know that it could take up to 1,000 years for a plastic water bottle to disintegrate? So Tupperware has some fabulous reusable drinking alternatives. My favorite tumblers are the Impressions tumblers with a dripless straw seal. Pop a straw inside, it breaks the seal. Take the straw out, it seals right back up and doesn't leak. Our water bottles are pretty cool too. They come in all different sizes and they come with a flip cap seal. The medium one is one of my favorites, and just saying, one whole bottle of wine will fit into this medium water bottle. Speaking of wine, let's open a bottle. Just put it on top of your wine bottle and then just twist. The cork comes up to you. No need for tugging or straining. Thank you so much for coming to our party tonight. If there's a lot of Tupperware that you really want, you might consider hosting your own party. My hostesses earn a lot of free Tupperware and half-price items. Make sure you make a comment telling me what your favorite product was. Thank you so much. Bye.